Hello everyone, and thank you so much for jumping on. Today is day 10 of 30 days of 30 learnings in 30 lives. My name is Alicia Jade. I am a skills coach, humble host, and unshakable optimist. And today I'm going to talk to you about presenting. This is one of my absolute all-time favorite topics because I used to be that person at school who would always think the night before, how can I be sick before I go to school, before I need to present? Kookaburras are going off as well. You know, I would do my speeches and I would think, oh, I don't want to go to school. How do I call in sick tomorrow? And the worst was even impromptu speeches. Impromptu speeches were the absolute worst. All I just thought of was, oh, I just want to die. I don't even want to do this. And so I think presenting is something that really a lot of people find very, very uncomfortable. A lot of people find it uncomfortable being in front of a crowd, being in front of a camera. They'd much prefer to be on the other end of the camera. And guys, it's just practice. And I want to share with you today how I became quite good at being presenting. I feel really comfortable being able to say that I am, and the reason is because early this year in January I actually presented and hosted a very small segment in front of 2,500 people at the Star City, and I really enjoyed it. And thank you so much to USANA who provided that opportunity, and it was an incredible experience. And the best the way to explain it is, you know, when you go on a roller coaster and you hit the G-force and your body feels like it's absolutely going into air and your tummy starts to turn. That is exactly how it feels being in front of a crowd of 2,500 people, and it's the most thrilling experience ever. But to think about it and step back, where did I actually first start? And so I want to take you back a couple of years ago when I did my first ever presentation in front of 30 people. That's exactly right, 30 people. That some people may find that it was quite a big number of people. To me, it was huge. I felt like 30 people was almost 2,500 people. And the way that we actually went around doing that was a lot of practice. And so thanks to my mentors at the time, Buhagiar and Brad Duryea, who we actually got together with also Matt Beer. So shout out to Matt Beer as well. Matt Beer was hosting a business segment and I was hosting a wellness segment. And I couldn't even understand how I could get in front of these people and speak. I'd seen other people do it many times before. And so we decided to practice. So our mentors sat Matt and I down and said, right, we're going to go over it over and over and over. And so we did the presentation probably about 6 or 7 times together. But even before that, I had a private Facebook group, which I still have, and I did Facebook Lives in that group every day, and it was only Sarah and myself in that group. And so we just kept on practicing and practicing and practicing until the point where I knew inside out every single word of the presentation. And on the day, we smashed it. We absolutely smashed it. And thanks to, you know, the support of our mentors at the time, we were able to do that. But guys, it's practice. And for those who get really uncomfortable in front of a camera, or for those who get uncomfortable, whether it be at your workplace, whether it be in an interview for a new job, you know, a whole lot of different scenarios, presenting is a very important skill to have. And it's a very important skill that you are going to need for the future, especially with human skills becoming very valuable. And so that's the best advice I can give is practice. There's no hints or tips or books or any sort of resource out there that's going to help you become a better presenter. It's just practice. And the best people to help you is your mentor. The mentor that can give you the best advice, the person that can give you harsh feedback to let you know what are some of those very small things that maybe niggle you or maybe that aren't really that right. I still get people watching my lives, and I'm thankful so much for you guys actually providing me feedback on how I can better be a presenter. And so that is my tip for today, is making sure that you are stepping out of your comfort zone and making sure you are presenting, because presenting is going to be an incredibly useful and valuable tool for the future. And so I'm very excited to say that this year, also in January, I will be hosting the same event as this year, next year, again in front of 2,500 people at the Star City Casino, and I'm just so incredibly excited. And guys, it all started with practice. It all started with a couple of people in a room, and really, you can really do it if you put your mind to it. So making sure that you practice, making sure that you have mentors that are going to support you and give you back feedback that you need. But that is the tip for today, and we are in the beautiful lakes of Cronulla. I thought I'd change it up a little bit at Duryea Park. But guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow.